Vietnam, the third largest economy in Southeast Asia, with a GDP of over 400 billion US dollars, is among the world's top 20 FDI destinations and top 20 international traders. The country, with the success story in development path and foreign investment attraction in the past 35 years, is transforming into an attractive and safe destination, a dynamic and potential market, a destination for investors' success. Vietnam is one of the few economies with positive growth during the COVID-19 pandemic period. In 2023, Vietnam's GDP grew by 5.05%. FDI attraction surpassed 36.6 billion US dollars, with a record level of actual invested capital of over 23 billion US dollars. Trade volume stood at 683 billion US dollars, with a trade surplus of 28 billion US dollars. With ambitious commitment of net zero carbon emission target by 2050, Vietnam is effectively implementing the National Green Growth Strategy, boosting economic restructuring with regards to new growth innovation models, environment-friendly, social fairness, and sustainable development. The potential for cooperation in green growth, digital economy, circular economy, knowledge economy, science and technology, and innovation is rapidly expanding. Vietnam, with its strategic geographical position, is located in the heart of Southeast Asia, a dynamic development region. It only takes 1 to 5 hours to fly from Hanoi, the capital city, or Ho Chi Minh City, the nation's economic hub, to Bangkok, Singapore, Beijing, Seoul, Tokyo. Social, political, and macroeconomic stability are well maintained. The economy, with 100 million people, has steadily grown at 6 to 7% in the past 2 decades. Rising global status. Vietnam has strategic partnerships with 17 countries, including big ones within G7 and G20. Previously, the country well performed the role of ASEAN Chair, the 41st ASEAN Interparliamentary Assembly (IPA) President in 2020, and non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council for the 2020-2021 term. Dynamic economic reform. For deeper integration into the global value and supply chains, Vietnam is accelerating its institutional reform, improving its business environment and national competitiveness. During the 2016-2020 period, Vietnam's business environment ranking, according to the World Bank, increased by 20 places. The country is one of the 2 Asian countries with long-term credit ratings at stable and positive, according to Moody's and S&P. Nikkei Asia assessed Vietnam has been leading Southeast Asia in terms of recovery. The country's happiness index also increased by 12 ranks from 77 in 2022 to 65 in 2023, according to the United Nations. In 2023, Vietnam was the second most attractive investment destination in the world and the first in Asia, according to Japanese Jetro survey. In top 5 most attractive investment destinations in the world, according to Eurocham survey. According to the Global Business Environment Rankings by EIU of the Economist Group, Vietnam's economy has the biggest growth driver and the most significant improvement in business performance, 12 places higher than the same period last year. Innovation. Making good use of internal resources for rapid and sustainable development on the basis of science and technology, innovation and digital economy transformation is a cross-cutting point in the socio-economic development plan and strategy for the 2021-2030 period. In 2023, Vietnam's Global Innovation Index ranked 46th out of 132, up by over 20 places in the last decade and ranked fourth in ASEAN according to WIPO. The National Innovation Center was established to attract large companies to develop innovation and bring new technology to Vietnam, with the goal of turning the country into the regional leader in terms of innovation. This center focuses on developing 8 areas, including smart factory, smart city, cybersecurity, digital media, environment technology, semiconductor, green hydrogen, healthcare. Infrastructure pillar. Vietnam is focusing its investment efforts on many large-scale transport and urban infrastructure projects, including North-South Expressway, airports, seaports, coastline roads, urban transport. Among these, Long Thanh International Airport near Ho Chi Minh City is planned to become one of the new hubs for air transshipment in the region. Tremendous efforts are also being made on the expressway system, with the expectation that by 2025, the North-South Expressway, with a total length of 1,814 kilometers, will be completed, and in the next 10 years, the country will have 5,000 kilometers of expressway. Workforce. Being the 15th most populous country in the world and third in Southeast Asia, Vietnam is currently in a golden population period with over 60% of the population in the working age, while the rapidly growing middle class will reach 50% of the population in 10 years. The country is strongly reforming its education sector, including school education, university, and vocational training, to develop its workforce. Integration. Vietnam is working hard in its global integration effort, acting as a responsible partner in the global community. Besides the ASEAN regional market of over 650 million people, Vietnam has joined 16 free trade agreements with 60 economies in all leading economic and political centers, including 15 G20 members, welcoming the next investment wave. To get well prepared for the waves of investment worldwide, Vietnam has been improving the business environment, developing infrastructure and industrial zones, skillful human resources, planning more power projects, especially renewable energy, prioritizing supporting industries development and administrative reform. The Vietnamese government has also formed a special working group to deal with difficulties that businesses facing, simultaneously implementing institutional reform, creating a more transparent and favorable business environment. Many incentive policies have been issued to attract large-scale projects using advanced technology, generating additional values and boosting linkages with global value chains. Seizing the opportunities and staying ahead of the global trend, together we are shaping a prosperous and sustainable future. Welcome to Vietnam, a safe and attractive destination for your success.